Antarctica, the southernmost continent and site of the South Pole, is a virtually uninhabited and ice-covered landmass. Let's get into the video for some interesting facts about this white continent. Antarctica has some of the driest places on Earth. With such low humidity and moisture on this portion of the continent, snow and ice cannot even accumulate, which leaves the valleys as just a dusty expanse of dirt. Did you know Antarctica is a desert? When most of us think of deserts, we think of sand dunes and sizzling temperatures, but technically a desert doesn't have to be hot or sandy. It's more about how much rain, snow, mist, or fog the area receives. A desert is any region that receives very little annual precipitation. The average precipitation across the continent is low enough to classify it as a polar desert. The Antarctic ice sheet is the single biggest mass of ice in the world and can sometimes be up to 4 miles thick. At its deepest, Antarctica's ice is 2.7 miles thick. That's about half the height of Mount Everest. If it all melted, global sea levels would rise about 200 feet. One of the world's biggest mountain ranges, the Gamburtseif Mountains, which stretch out more than 1,200 kilometers, lies in Antarctica. The first recorded birth on this ice continent was on January 1979. Since then, only 10 other people have been born in Antarctica. There are several fish in Antarctica that have special antifreeze proteins in their blood to stop them from freezing in the polar ocean. There are many reported cases of humans swimming in the icy waters of Antarctica. We know Antarctica as one of the coldest places on Earth. But it was not always like that. Antarctica used to be as warm as Australia, but that was a long time ago, about 40 million years back. So, if you are planning to visit Antarctica anytime soon, you would still need that sweater. Did you know that Antarctica has longest time with sun and longest time without sun? Because of the Earth's tilt, the sun does not rise in Antarctica throughout the entire winter season. Conversely, during the summer months the sun does not set in Antarctica, which means it actually receives more sunlight than the equator during that time frame. Antarctica is on average the windiest place on Earth. Scientists exploring this landmass have reported wind speeds that have reached up to 200 miles per hour. If you think there is nothing left to be surprised by Antarctica, well, think again. Antarctica even contains an active volcano. Mount Erebus, the southernmost active volcano in the world, as well as the only known lava lakes, which have held liquid magma for eons, is located in Antarctica. Did you know that you can time travel in Antarctica? Well, not exactly. The lines of longitudes, which gives us the time zones, all meet at the South Pole. So, there is no separate time zone in Antarctica. There are 30 different countries that operate 80 research stations situated around the continent. And each of these stations follow their own country's time. So, if you were to visit from USA research station to Japanese station, well, you technically traveled back in time. Did you know that Antarctica is estimated to contain about 90% of the total fresh water on Earth? Hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to Aurora Earth for more interesting videos.